But what's it say about this team that the media awards came out today and there was nobody first team? That the fact that you know, you guys had 2 second team, 2 honorable mention, does that kind of show that you guys are a team this year?
Yeah, for sure. Individual awards are, you know, they come with the team success, and you know, we got a lot of team success, and that's why we got our awards.
What about Coach Wright? See, the media selected him as the coach of the year. What do you think he's meant and done to the team? And I don't mean just him, but the staff in getting you guys prepared. What about the job they've done this year?
He's done a tremendous job day in and day out, keeping us focused, really locked in every single day, focusing about the right things. And, you know, it goes right down the staff, Coach Duryea, Coach Burns, Coach Barsh, and it goes down to Red as well, and everybody else trickles down. And you know, everyone holds down their job and does their job to the best of their abilities, and that's why we have success.
You missed this tournament last year, obviously the Mountain West tournament, didn't get to play. How fired up are you to get a chance to play?
I'm really fired up. I'm really excited, really excited. It's going to be a really fun tournament. I'm looking forward to the first game, and we're just going to take it one day at a time, one game at a time, same mentality, and, you know, the outcome will take care of itself.
It's kind of weird in sports, like we talk about, oh, Boise State doesn't have much success in this tournament. Some of those games were 9 years ago, man. You were a kid. Like, how much do you guys weigh, if anything, the fact that historically this program doesn't play that well in this tournament?
We don't think about it. I know my team really well, and I think we play better in tournaments just because the environment we're in, and I'm really excited to, you know, play with those guys. They're going to be ready to play. They're really hungry after the Colorado State loss, and you know, we're going to get to it.
Is there a different feel? Does it feel different to play in a tournament game than a regular game?
Definitely. Quick turnarounds in tournament games, and you just got to be locked in. You know, quick recovery. You really got to be on eating right, sleeping right, staying hydrated, and doing the little things to really separate yourself.
Is there a different feel when you've got fans from every team there? I mean, it's like nobody's got a home court advantage, but yet everybody has enough fans to make noise.
You know, we treat it the same, just as every game, whether it's 1 fan or 10,000. You know, we just treat it the same, one game at a time.
With the game on Saturday, you know, Leon said that he almost wanted to do a fist pump because, you know, that game technically didn't mean anything. You guys didn't play like it didn't mean anything, though. So, knowing the identity of this team, was there any way that you guys weren't going to show up and give it?
We wanted to really win that game. They popped us when they played us here, and we really wanted to beat them. And it came down to the wire. Came down to a couple of rebounds, a couple of simple plays, and you know, that's basketball. You know, that was the first time we kind of not won at the end of the game. So. You know, it stings a little bit, but, you know, that's what's going to make us better for this tournament.
Knowing that that was the approach to the game for your team, I mean, it could have been a game where maybe you could let off the gas. Just knowing that everything's wrapped up, you focus on the tournament. Knowing that your teammates didn't do that, how much confidence does it give you this time of year when it is, the stakes are high to win? Yeah, I have a lot of confidence in them, and I have my confidence because they come in every day and do the work. So, you know, that's where our confidence comes from. It's the daily work we put in, and sticking to the process and staying one day at a time, and you know, the outcome will take care of itself if we just do what we have to do every day.
If you were to get another shot at Colorado State, it would be in the title game. Would you welcome that other chance at them?
I would definitely love to play him again. I'd definitely love to play him again. I told some of the guys in the handshake lines that, you know, we gotta see him in the finals, so I'm really excited for that if they make it.
You this team, you know, like Johnny was saying, maybe with the tournament, but you guys already are in a pretty good spot for the real tournament, you know, next week and stuff. Does that make you play any differently in this tournament, knowing like you don't have to win a game or you don't have to be as nervous? Like, does this tournament, you look at it any differently, knowing like you're already, you know, feeling pretty good about the March Madness tournament?
No, we just, like I said, one game at a time. We want to win every single game. These games are so precious, and I don't have many left, and we just gotta go out there and compete every single night as hard as we can, and everything will take care of itself.
How key is defense, especially in tournaments like this? Because a lot of times in tournaments, that good offensive team, if they have one bad shooting game, they can get upset pretty easily. But you guys have that well-rounded game. Yeah, defense is extremely important in winning games, especially down the stretch. It usually comes down to 1, 2, or 3 possessions, and you know, you need stops at the end of the games. And sometimes when you get stops and you don't score, your defense keeps you in the game the whole time, and you still have chances to win. So defense is definitely up there.
Away from the floor, away from the game of basketball, what makes Leon Wright special?
He's such a great leader. He really holds his team together, from the top down, and the job he does is tremendous, and we thank him for it. We're very grateful for having him.
How much does, in terms of him creating an environment where you guys come in day out, have fun, how much does that impact you guys?
It really impacts us in a positive way. It makes practice really fun. You're really excited to go to practice. We love to compete. He lets us compete even during the season, and he tells us to chill out when we're going a little too hard. But I'd rather have that than not go hard at all. So he really knows the balance, and he's been doing this for so long. He has so much experience under his belt, and he's one of the best we got.
Nevada, New Mexico. I mean, how do you kind of approach that? You guys are obviously 3-0 against those teams, but they're both playing pretty well, and it's obviously not going to be an easy game. How do you approach the next couple of days looking at those two teams?
They're playing really well. I got to give them a lot of credit, and you got to take them really seriously. Those teams they're really tough teams to beat. And when Nevada came here, you've seen how tough they were to beat. So, and same with New Mexico when we played them there. So, we definitely got to come ready. They're no easy task, and we just gotta take it one day at a time, one game at a time, and we'll be fine.